here we don't have a lot of some people wandering through, but we're always watching.
Terry's mom and dad.
Ah.
The Burke man was our pyro for a while.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we want to check out the command center, I think, maybe.
Yeah. This year I was kind of disappointed. I didn't get to watch my show at all, so I actually blew it off. Yep. Because we keep all our the fireworks. Yep.
Oh, really?
Made it here again.
How you doing?
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Hi.
Hi.
It's quite a complex back here. Is this fairly new or?
New.
No. So where's the new football field?
Where the old one was just turned sideways.
Oh, yeah.
For vertical or
Something
north and south.
perpendicular. I think.
Yeah.
Where'd your helper go?
You know, Terry and I are working hard. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I'm glad you timed that just like we practiced it.
All right, we're gonna go.
Yep.
So is this trailer especially like fireproof?
No, so about 100% of the time when we go to set up, there's equipment, vehicle, and a fireworks come in a separate vehicle. And there's a lot of regulations around transportation of the fireworks.
So there's fireworks in this?
Nope, this is all our equipment. So normally I'd drive this here. The guy would meet us here with the product. There's regulations from the Department of Transportation that has to be placard, the route has to be planned, and it's very...
For any fireworks?
Or just for commercial, anything that's done for commerce. So even if they're consumer fireworks that are legal to transport, say into North Dakota, you're going to get paid for it in commerce, and then it falls into new rules.
Because I mean, technically, everyone lighting fireworks off the 4th is legal.
In Minnesota,
Yeah.
anything, that's aerial.
Anything that leaves the ground.
Yep. So basically, yeah, this is our, when we got here, this was our plan we were given. So this is our gentleman that does our scripting. This is his process. He's super talented, but basically this is kind of for how many racks we need, how many of those modules in the field. So each module can have needs channels. So some of the modules can have two channels. This is like one module that has 36 cues in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically,
So you're starting with channel 1, I'm guessing?
well, I'll show you the script in a minute. It goes all over the place. So because it's all timed and scripted.
Yeah.
So, but this was our setup. So we knew how to build our racks, and put them together, make sure they were out there. How to place our modules where we're plugging things into, and then this is like some angles. So those finale racks are here and here, and that's basically a fan rack. So there's 5 racks set in that sort of pattern. These are basically signifying the cakes.
Yeah.
And then
So you don't technically need to be here for anything. Like, no offense, but like...
it's hard. At the end of the day, it's hard work. It's lifting. It's hot. It's buggy.
You're just here to help them, right?
Yeah.
The city of Frazee hires you to come in, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we did show. When we do shows, it takes probably 3 to 4 people to set up a show.
How long were you working on this?
Got here around 2:30.
And you built all the boxes here?
We've gotten smart. With a 2-wheeler, we can move most of them around. So I think they were all put together except one. So depending on the show and what's needed.
Yeah,
on the floor,
every show is different.
Yeah. And again, I was worried about rain, so it's like, let's get here, make sure it's set.
Yeah.
I'd rather relax, take a.
And you guys, Frazee gives you a budget, and you just said this is the best we can do with your budget.
Yep. Yeah. So command center basically in here is it's the remote that talks to all those modules on the field. It's connected to a tablet which has an app, the Cobra app, This has some batteries in it and some other components. This is a little bit more advanced. You can get just the remote that's pretty small and handheld. When you're shooting shows, bigger shows, it's nice. This gives you a lot more information, a lot more control over what's happening.
Yeah.
So this is basically going through some testing. It showed me that there was one script loaded in here. It's telling me how many modules are on the field. There's 7 modules out there right now.
Yeah.
And I typically will have at the shoot table have this and that. So this is basically our cue list. So at some point we're going to look and see if all of our cues have continuity. In other words, it's sending a low amount of voltage to make sure that the wires are connected where the E-match is.
Make sure everything's ready to go.
Because if somebody's not, if a wire's not connected or it's broken,
You can stop the whole show.
it'll stop that one cue.
Oh, it'll just stop the one.
Yep.
It's like all these are in channel 1.
So does this go to
And
the
then
Oh, so
that's,
this is
that's the event
That's-
time that it'll shoot.
That's
So
nuts.
when you start it, it's 34 seconds, 34.34 seconds into the show. That one shell's going to
So this
shoot
is the
out.
first show. First one that's going.
That's
0.6.
I would assume that'd be the first one.
We'll pull up the whole list, but this was
0.08. Yeah.
that one's based on location. So basically, if there's any unique shells, it's telling us that this maybe it's the cake. What cue does that have to get plugged into on channel 9?
Yeah.
When it just says 3-inch, that's the assortment that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever we put in there, it's going to go up and.
This is yeah.
And so I was starting to talk about those flight sets. You'll notice during the show there'll be some pairs that are the same shell. Those are all flight sets. Where if we were to just shoot random up, they may or may not complement each other. May not look great.
So that's your fireworks guy that set that up for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Troy, Tracy, and George are the masterminds here.
They're not here.
Nope. So this is loading our show from here into the tablet. This is telling me this is the show. There are 189 events.
That's shells.
That's cues. So those flight sets, for example, are firing 2 shells. Those the finale are firing 10 or 5 shells per cue. Yeah. So there's probably 250 shells. Yeah. Length of the show is 10 minutes, 4 seconds, and 7 tenths. And then this is the whole script. So the first cue goes off at 10, 110, it'll be a 3-inch shell. 4 seconds and 0.45 seconds later, another 3-inch shell. Then a 2.5-inch flight set.
That's interesting.
So then it goes all the way down.
Yeah, there's a cake there, the 100-shot cake.
So at almost 4 minutes in, there'll be a cake fired.
So you're blowing for 4 minutes straight. It's just going.
Yeah, and again, the scripting is kind of the art of it. So
Yeah.
there's some lulls. There's some black sky is not a bad thing. To have some pause. Your eye gets tired of seeing the same thing over and over. So some variety is important.
Give you like a 5-second break.
Give my camera a chance to focus.
5's a little long, actually.
That's a little. Yeah, it is.
In fact, right now there's another cake event at 8 minutes in. Dual cakes happening. So
The cake's supposed to 20 seconds exactly. The cake's gonna take to go.
From
Pretty close.
8:03 to 8:00.
yeah.
8:23.
And in some cases we're substituting cakes in. So when that event shows up and I'm watching, I've got a way to skip to the next event.
So you don't
Instantly.
want to blow the cake off right
So if the cake is going, if it runs out and the next cue isn't gonna, if there's a lull, I can jump to the, it's called step. A step to the next event. Cool. And then our finale starts about here. 9 minutes and 50 seconds. It'll be a 4-inch shell. This is a color chain. Those are 5 shells. 3-inch shell. A salute chain. Another 3-inch shell. And that goes on and on and on for about.
This is all happening in like 10 seconds.
14, 15 seconds. It'll be a.
Cool.
Each one's getting its
So how
cue
much do you
from
think Frazee allocates to this? Probably 10 grand, 15
Mhm.
grand? Not even.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what they
Yes.
pay. And then I'll show you one more thing. So these are all those devices, all the mods out there. They're all listed here. So there's, as I said, there's 7 units out there. That's the first register. But because some of them can hold 2 channels, that's one, but there's actually a total of 11 channels. So those are all showing up here. So 1 through 11. I have an extra one out there that's not being used. And so this is basically telling me what position the key is in. It's in test. There's different firing modes. This is our professional firing mode for e-matches. This is the signal. And so all these signals are, this one seems to be popping out. We'll go look at 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 is right here during up by one of those finale chains.
I'm guessing that's where the box cutter is.
We're kind of looking, just make sure the antenna's up.
Yeah.
Did it get fastened correctly? Actually, I see the 7 8 is in an arm mode. Oh, maybe no. So
Or is that his?
we'll look at that. We may even swap that module out. We've got time.
Oh, yeah.
Like you look here, you got a couple of them that don't have, they're gray because there's nothing assigned to those specific cues.
So that means they're not going to blow, or?
Nope, there's nothing.
So if there was supposed to be something in there because of the script, it'll be red. If there's not a cue in it. Once a cue is plugged into it and has electrical connection, it turns green. If we put a cue if we put a match in one that isn't supposed to have something,
Quick question. We're taking this down.
you got it.
Also, the stapler's at theirs.
Yes.
I think it was in the bid box.
Just in the trailer.
Well, it's in the bid box.
Okay. It turns a different color if you plug something in the wrong one. It turns a different color.
So he's wrong? Or?
So nope, these are all green. We are good to go.
The gray ones.
Nope. So the gray ones are basically telling me that there's nothing that's supposed to be in there and nothing is plugged into it.
Oh, I see.
So if we look here,
So like unused tubes?
No, this is the module.
With this button.
And that's right. So it gets super confusing.
You'll have to explain it a lot. I'll be okay not knowing it.
so if you look, we have 14, 1 through 14 have actual things that, like, so the salute chain, so that's part of the finale. And then in his show, he just wants to make sure that this isn't next to anything, so we don't put it in the wrong spot, maybe.
Yeah.
So we leave a couple like empty cues.
Oh, I
Put
see.
18
It'll wait a few
there.
seconds.
Nope. It'll just be just to make sure that it's in the right spot. So in his program, he can put channel 9 Q18 is going to be this key. So there's just nothing at all in his show for 15, 16, 17.
All right.
There's just 18's got something separate.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets tricky to try and keep everything in the right compartment because there's a lot
going on.
and then it gets if we were to be doing a pyro musical, there's a whole nother level because you have a music component. But the program's there. So the program's in the system. It's set up to run. If this was set to music, it would run the same way. But there's a audio box that would get plugged into a sound system that would play the music. And if we start this, it starts the music. If we stop this, it pauses the music.
So
Wow.
It'll be perfect.
Yep.
That's great.
So. Any questions?
Not to this point.
Well,
Oh, actually, I do have a question. So you said you get your license taken away if you took this and blew it on property in Minnesota. Say you went to North Dakota and did it.
Laying on the ground, maybe check
That or
you know,
we were under a tree
the key is to follow the rules. And so if you're shooting, if you're licensed, it's just important to follow the rules because I don't know. In North Dakota, I could go to North Dakota. I could buy a consumer product.
It's legal to blow it up.
Right, that's legal. I could probably set up a show, as long as I'm not being paid for it. It would be typically legal to do that sort of show. It's legal to shoot it off.
You can use it because you have a license.
Nope, the license had nothing to do with it. Basically, it's legal. It's legal consumer product to shoot in North Dakota. However you want to shoot it is your business. The license. Number one, the license is all about learning about setbacks and safety. So my job as the lead shooter is to make sure that we are set safe. I'm always looking. The moment I arrive on a site, I'm always looking at my closest buildings. Where's the audience going to be?
Yeah.
Each shell has a distance that we need for safety.
Yeah.
It's 70 feet per inch of the shell.
Yeah.
So some companies use 100 feet to be
to be
Are there
safe.
gonna be people you think set up on the football field, or
Football field, maybe.
I mean like baseball field?
I don't know.
Maybe there's not.
Yeah, I think at the top of the hill where that barrier is, I think is where the closest people will be.
Yeah, because I can see it kind of pretty deep.
Yeah, yeah, yep. Yep.
Well, thank you for that explanation. I really appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you're welcome.
Great people. We went live, and so
Oh, cool. All right. Hello. Oh, Frazee Fire. Awesome.
Cool.
You got a water can. You're good.
Thanks for being here.
Not the truck I'm bringing. There's no water really all over this one.
I was wondering, could you see if I went around the bear? Oh, okay. Now I know who it is. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, how was that for an explanation, huh? Was that cool or what? We aren't going to see anybody running around with lighters and sticks and pumps and stuff like that. This is a high quality professional shoot here. So we've got quite a ways to go until the show. You don't even have to grab a quick snack. You can go out and fry a burger if you want to. You start the barbecue and get a burger right up. You got plenty of time. I didn't ask him what time the show starts, but I would naturally assume it will probably be about 10 p.m. Those of you from Frazee, maybe you can check in and let me know what you've read on the local sites. I'm not sure. Get in my car and get some stuff. And I'll just go sit in a chair and wait it out. Sit there and see how many comments I can read, if I can read them at all. Should be able to. And you know what? I can shoot myself. I didn't bring my gimbal today. And I see a thing here where I can maybe flip this phone. Let me see if I can flip it. No, that was the wrong button. Doggone it. Hate it when I do that. Okay. All I need now is to go back and get my water. I have got a very good view here. The fireworks are blowing away from me. The wind is at my back. Somebody is driving. Oh, there's a park or something behind me. Well, let me see. Where's my chat? So is anybody chatting? Somebody say something so I can see if my chat's here. I don't have my light on. Oh, maybe I did have my light on. Oh my goodness, it's train trivia time. No wonder why no one's here. 10 minutes of train trivia on the Moorhead camp. Go over to the Moorhead live cam and do train trivia. Paula or Eric will be reading the questions. I believe Paula said she would be doing it, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully she will. I bet the profile picture is sideways, isn't it? Hi, John. My mic is facing the wind. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about that. I'll try and cover it up. See if I can cover up the bottom. Oops, that wouldn't work. Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Yeah, I know I'm in portrait mode. I tried to start it in landscape and it told me to turn it. YouTube is having a fit with me on that. It will not let me start in landscape. I tried to start in landscape, it just would not let me. Did that help at all, John? It's hitting the top mic, and if I try to cover that up, I'll have my hand up on camera. Oh, it's coming in the front mic. Now I can't read. Oh, my light is on. The cellular signal isn't the best here. Well, for what it's worth, we haven't had a big crash lately, fortunately. Of course, I shouldn't have said that. We'll probably have one tonight. I count the days. Perum's been up pretty close to 1,000 days now. Remember days when we couldn't stay up for more than a week? Ooh, mosquitoes. That one attacked my ear. Wish I could be there. Try to multitask on this phone, but it'll drop the stream, I know. There's plenty of time to go do train trivia and come back. I just didn't have enough time to do it and then drive here. It's over on the Moorhead live stream. Awesome. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. It gives me a lift. Guess which question that is. I don't know if you can hear those people talking or not, but this camera is supposed to zoom the microphone with the zoom feature. Might be zooming the wind too. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Well, I can barely hear him too, Eric. So maybe it's working. Oh, good. Maybe the zoom is working then. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., if we have clear skies, we're going to look for airplanes on the Moorhead cam again. The air show starts at 11. If you plan on going there, gates open at 9. So what you need to do when you're shooting is you need to have someone record them for you.
Yeah. Is that what you're here for?
Yes, sir. I've been recording for them for...
Are you the safety guy?
No,
You're just here?
I'm your YouTube guy. I've been recording for them for 9 years now, and these guys are calling me now when they have shoots and letting me know where they're shooting.
Oh, you recorded and posted on
Well,
something?
I'm actually live streaming right now, so this will be live streamed tonight. So, yeah. Well, you can go to your fucking apps. That's what I buy them for.
I think I'm gonna come back, so.
All right. Well, have a good one. I don't even have my yellow vest on today. I look official when I have my yellow vest on. More fireworks. Yes, Texar, more fireworks. It's going to be a 10-minute show tonight. A few fractions of a second over 10 minutes. Or whatever it was he said. It was longer than 10 minutes ago. I don't mind filming fireworks because I can do it from my lawn chair. It's the shows that I have to stand up and film that I can't do anymore. Okay. Well, hi Dave Hanna from Denver. Welcome aboard. How did you find us? Hopefully those hashtags I used reached out and got us some exposure. Very cool. Well, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. It's going to be a while for the show. It's going to be, don't mind me fooling around. Well, it's going to be less than an hour before the show starts. So hang around. If you're interested in trains at all, our Moorhead Cam has train trivia going on right now. Somebody might post a link to our Moorhead Cam on here, and you guys can do train trivia for the next 20-30 minutes, and then come back around 10 for the fireworks. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. You know, I have no idea how long we've been doing train trivia. I did not mark when we started doing that, so I couldn't tell you. I know we've been doing it for months, but I don't even know how many months. That's not good. It don't look like anything. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Bugs are bugging me. One thing about filming at night is the bugs like to come to see the light on the phone, and then they end up in your face. Well, there comes a fire truck, I believe. Hey Texar, have you seen my merch store recently? You need to check it out. I've got some new stuff in there. A whole bunch of new stuff in there. Type exclamation point merch and Nightbot will give you the link to the store. I can't hear it. I knew I should have wore something over my ears. There you are, you little bugger. This isn't like Perm where I can look around the perimeter and see how many people are here. It's a longer way around the perimeter on this one. That wind is really cool, too. That field over there is looking pretty brown. Yeah, I'm worried about that wind in that field over there, but they know what they're doing. They are professionals at this stuff. Not too often this stuff comes down to the ground. I get my car hit all the time in Perm, but that's not from lit fireworks. That's from empty shells. There, I cupped that phone a little bit better. Hopefully that stops that wind some. They got the road blocked, so there's people walking up the road. Okay. I guess that somehow makes it better to walk up the road instead of driving. Oh, sorry. It's windy out here. Doggone it. I keep tapping on other things on my phone. This phone is so easy to tap on. Problem is this phone's got microphones on the top and the bottom. It's a stereo. I believe it would be around 10. It stays so late, but then when it gets dark so fast. Yeah, you're gonna hear that wind. That one almost blew my phone out of my hand. just like they'd done that before. So this is Frazee Turkey Days. Frazee has the largest turkey in the world, for those of you that did not know that. No, it is not alive. It's concrete, plaster, or something. I have no idea. I've never knocked on it. I wouldn't want to knock on it. It's a big turkey. I want to make it mad. Last thing you want to do is make a turkey mad, especially the biggest turkey in the world. Oh, hey, whoa, wait a minute. I can't breathe. I had a surgery and it didn't work. I still can't breathe. Rhinoplasty, that's what it was. Don't waste your money. Still can't breathe. See? When I woke up, they told me I had had a rhinoplasty. I don't know what happened when I was asleep. Oh, temperature's changing here. Temperature's changing rapidly. Down. It's going down real quick. Brainerd next week. There's a few days in Brainerd next week. They're having a great big fireworks demonstration. They say it's you don't want to miss it. So we'll be watching the we'll be watching the Brainerd cam to see if we can see those shows in Brainerd. You're close to it. 35 minutes. How's the interview doing? again. Keep hitting something on the phone. Don't know what I'm hitting. Oh no, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have hit that button either. Oh, we might be getting going here pretty quick. Backdrop behind us. I can feel it. I hear that. I that Paula did an awesome job. Well, everyone's over there. Looks like. Thank you very much, Eric. Please tell Paula thank you. I'm sure she'll show up tomorrow too. There's no way I could have done that and got out here by this time. So I appreciate that very much. Grandma's Crew, hello. Good to have you on board. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Sound check, unfortunately. What's happening? We're waiting for fireworks to start, Grandma's Crew. Hey, Jack. good to have you on board down there from St. Paul, near the Pig's Eye facility. We are in Frazee, Minnesota. Celebrating the Frazee Turkey Days. Frazee has the largest turkey in the world, and we're celebrating Frazee Turkey Days in Frazee, Minnesota. Just about, I don't know, 20 minutes from Detroit Lakes, I guess. But it's getting too dark to see who's who. Turkeys, I see turkeys. No, this turkey is much bigger than that, CD. You'll have to look that up on Google and see how big this turkey is in Frazee. Not too far. Well, I live in Burrum, Grandma's Crew, so I'm not too, well, I'm here, so I guess I'm not far from here, I guess. But I don't live far from here myself. Oh, Ada, very good. Okay. I was when I was doing my filming, I used to do some shows up in Twin Valley and where's that? Moose. What the hell? Moose. I don't even remember what the name of that town is up there that I used to go to. Now that I try to think about it, of course, it's not going to come to me. I'm trying to get a camera up there in the Monoman area. I think that would be awful cool to get a camera up there in Monoman. Yes, John, it is very windy. But you know, the nice thing is the wind is blowing away a majority of the little buggy bugs that are bugging me. Ah, West St. Paul. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about the wind. I just have to speak up, I guess. Hey, out of my ear, you little bugger. I need to buy a windsock for my phone is what I need to do. Okay, I see 25 minutes left on my phone, or on my watch, so let's see what happens. I hear a train. There's a train going through Frazee. If you didn't hear me, I said there's a train going through Frazee. Yes, they are biting. I normally don't get bit by mosquitoes, but tonight they're biting. God damn it. Hi, CJ. Good to have you on board. Another person that saw a barricade and said, hey, let's drive through this barricade. All right. I hate to do this because I don't like this stuff. I'm going to have to get some off and spray it on myself. Wrong door. Alright, I'm going to set you guys down for a second. On board. Hi, Julie. My goodness, haven't seen you in some time. Good to have you here. 10 o'clock, Jack. North Star fan 702. What's the plan for after Duluth being paid for? Maple Lake, Minnesota. Maple Lake, I believe, is the town, is what it's called, in the Twin Cities. We have a spot there. They're doing construction on the site, and once that construction is done, they'll be ready for us. Very good, Daniel. That's the spot that we're looking at. Somebody behind me with their lights on. That looks like. Just right behind me. Wow. Excuse me. You know what? You might want to talk to that guy, Daniel, because he said that's an impossible building. That building was built in sections, and getting Ethernet cable from one end to the other may not be that easy. I also spoke with, I don't know if I ever mentioned this to anyone. There's also a building that's under construction right now that is considering us in San Francisco, California. Once they get their construction done, they're considering putting us up, and it would be on a corner watching cable cars go by. So that's something that is a possibility, not necessarily a probability, but they were interested when I talked to them. So there's something that we could possibly look forward to. I believe around 10 o'clock, Julie. They should start right at 10 o'clock. Of course, that's our time, so we're looking at a little over 15 minutes. God, Bug will not leave my ear alone. I don't know if it's because I'm by my car or what the deal is. I have to let my hair out. Holy crap. Alright, dig through that, Skeeter. Very cool. Keep me informed. We're not stuck in Minnesota, you know, CD. Sorry, you're looking at a picture. There's not a whole lot to look at out here. You'll have plenty to look at in 15 minutes. Looks like there might be some lightning going on over there in Detroit Lakes. Oh, I'm hearing banging. That sounds like fireworks, maybe. Are you guys seeing fireworks on the Detroit Lakes cam? Yeah, CD, you're in the area where you don't even need to dry off when you get out of the shower. You just might as well just put your clothes on and go outside. Just to stop, okay. Stop by and see us. Oh, I'll hear the horn. I heard the last horn that went through about 5-10 minutes ago. Oh, I see. People are starting to park over here. There's a whole line of cars parked along the edge of the ballpark here. That car just moved from over here. They were in the best spot. They should have stayed right where they were. They were right. Well, maybe not. They had the cars, these cars in the way. That's where everyone's at. Williston. Wasn't Williston in a Twilight Zone episode once? Well, we're kind of on the outskirts of town here. The wind. I'm gonna have fun chasing these around tonight. The wind's gonna move them all over. You like that Superior cam? Or the Duluth cam? I kind of like it. I think the people in Superior are happy with it too. Yeah, I bet it's going to be pretty close to that here too. Should be going any time now, folks. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to tune in to the Moorhead Camp tomorrow at 11 a.m. to see if we can see airplanes at the air show. Thanks again.